Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. It's me again. Ok, vale, so, hoy estoy en nivel 4. I'm in level 4, el libro nivel 4. Si no, como siempre, you're probably sick of me saying this if you are following the book. Si tienes el libro, estamos en página 66. Si no tienes el libro, puedes pedirlo en Amazon o escríbeme un mensaje y te digo cómo lo puedes conseguir. Okay, but basically in this exercise, you had a framework conversation, if you like, to translate into Spanish, somebody going to the doctors. Now, I can't really, it's difficult, obviously to correct because I don't know what you've written for that particular thing, but I'm going to read out a sample, how I would write it. So it's just a sample to give you a guide and see how close you came to it. Otherwise, also, and it's in the back of the book as well, if you want to read it, the purpose of this video is just for the pronunciation. If you have written a conversation, you want me to check it, just send it me, I'll be happy to check it for you. Okay, so en el médico, or Centro de Salud, of course they call it here. You don't go to the doctors, you go to the Centro de Salud. So, doctor, o médico, buenos días. ¿Qué o cuál problema tienes hoy? Paciente, he tenido problemas en dormir y tengo un dolor de cabeza leve casi siempre. No tengo energía y nunca quiero hacer nada. Doctor, médico, ¿cuánto tiempo te has sentido así? Paciente, más o menos 3 semanas. Doctor, ¿tomas algún medicamento? ¿Han sido cambios en tu estilo de vida? ¿Te preocupas por algo? ¿Tienes dolor de cabeza ahora mismo? ¿Bebes bastante agua? ¿Haces ejercicio? ¿Comes fruta y verdura? Etc., etc. So yeah, best thing to do is for you to, if you want me to check your answer, send it to me. In the book it says info@elprincipecenter.com, but I'm now .org because I had a bit of a nightmare with my emails and my website, which hopefully is now resolved. But now instead of .com, I'm .org because I'm just struggling to get the .com back. Maybe one day I'll get the .com back because it is a better email address. But anyway, if you have one piece of advice I'll give you, if you have a website, don't ever change your server, because that's what I did. I changed my server, tried to keep the same website but go with a different domain. I don't even know what you call it. That tells you something about I shouldn't have done it because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I tried to turn the service provider, tried to change it and just lost everything. So anyway, okay, so hope you don't have to go to the doctors, but if you do, you've got a little bit of information there. As I say, you want me to check your conversation, please send it to me. Gracias, muchas gracias. Well done again for getting as far as you have. If you're up to the level 4 book, hopefully something I'm always looking for are people to do like a bit of a Zoom conversation with, to put on my channel, explaining about how they found learning Spanish, what they think are the biggest problems, what advice they've got for the students. People like the other students like to watch those videos. So if you're interested in doing a podcast with me, where in English, we can do it in Spanish. We can do it in Spanish with pleasure. But if you're a bit nervous about doing it in Spanish, we can do it in English. It's really for information for the other students of all levels who are trying to learn Spanish, basically of your experiences and what you would recommend for them, someone who has learnt Spanish, or at least some Spanish, because we all need advice, don't we? Ok, thank you so much. Muchas gracias por mirar. Te veo como siempre muy pronto en el próximo video. Y hasta entonces, que tu Dios vaya siempre contigo. Gracias.